time for once.
Right? Hey, there we are. If only I could get... There we go. Or... You know what? What the dealio?
Oh, we live.
Here we are live.
Yep,
Hey,
we're
everybody.
live. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
How's everyone doing? I'm trying to figure out why our mini map isn't working. There we go. Fixed. Problem solved. Professional through and through, I tell you. So, all right.
Every professional stream has hiccups.
It's true. So last week, we're gonna pretend didn't really happen because it was like an hour long thing and it was messed up and what have you. So
I was here, but not here.
I know. Yeah, there was a lot of
Laptop
snafus with
kept
technology.
crashing.
With the funeral pyre blazing high, some members of Jagao are going through their supplies. There's a small group of the soldiers that you've met on the shore, and they're ready to set up camp. Some of them are already putting up tents. There was some that were put up that were taken down, or rather destroyed by the lizardmen, or lizard folk. Dusk is starting to break, and as dusk breaks, you can see the plumes of smoke from just beyond the forest, beyond your ways. The general says some kind words and tosses a flower to the pyre and sits at the campfire with some of his men. What do you guys do?
Maya's just kind of sitting.
We were supposed to be getting direction from them once we landed, so...
Well, you landed in battle, lost a member of your party, so... Yep.
I'm assuming we are, like, eating and sleeping tonight.
It's entirely up to all of you.
Yeah, hopefully. Rest would be nice.
Yeah, because I don't know about you guys, but I am pretty hurt.
So I had to look back. Like apparently the general knows where the leader's encampment is.
Anyways, this is why you guys need to keep notes.
Yeah.
I do keep notes.
Literally, they were
the
not
important
telling
stuff.
us anything until we landed and got on the island.
No.
That's true. And then
Or
you guys
whatever,
landed
so
to
we don't know
battle.
anything.
In my defense, last week sucked.
It's true, you guys also didn't receive much information last week.
Yes, yeah.
Nope.
So you basically landed, battled, lost a party member, and now there's a funeral pyre and
upset about
encampment.
losing Sonny. He's gonna walk over to the general and say, "Didn't you?" He's gonna wave his broken hand at him. Didn't you say you knew where the encampment was?
Yeah, I do. I can't leave this spot. This is our last place to protect. We've got to ensure there's no lizard folk that hit our shores. This shores. But there's someone in the medic tank, or the medic camp. They can help. Hyla's looking after them right now. They can guide you. I can give you a map, but they can guide you.
I'll take the map and I try and take it with his broken hand.
Is this so with the...
With a broken
Sorry.
hand. The general
all
just like
earshot
passes it
of-
over.
Okay, I have a stupid question. In my notes, I actually have like from the 17th. It was our third day on the ship. There was land getting closer. I mentioned it might have just be like a miswritten thing by me, but city is burning. Could we see a city, or is this like
You guys
something
can
else?
see Baxazam still burning on the other part of the shore.
Oh,
okay.
that's the one we encountered.
The one that you had to bypass to go up to Jagao.
Yeah, the big giant earthquake
The chieftain.
on the ground.
Yeah,
Chieftain, yeah.
it's still burning.
Out of curiosity though, so Maya's kind of just at the funeral pyre, just kind of watching it, staring at it silently. The conversation about the map and what we're doing, was that audible to all the way over there, or did I not hear that?
I'd assume so. I mean, it's like,
Okay.
it's dusk, it's kind of quiet. You can hear fire and water, so I think every
In
sound
that
would kind of
case,
carry.
In that case, Maya's is kind of going to look over her shoulder without moving too much and just be like, we should probably spend the night here, heal up, and move out in the morning.
Again, I'm gonna just wander over to the medical tent, or wherever he thinks the medical tent is, because he didn't ask the general. He just starts looking for a tent.
Yeah, because I've got Roll20 pulled
Oh,
up.
okay, yeah, if you're on
there's
Roll20
that-
you can see it. There is that
Oh,
tent.
there's only one
that
tent.
would
Okay,
be,
so then he goes
Yeah,
to that
that
tent.
would be
Yeah.
what they set up as
All
their
right,
medic
sorry.
tent.
Yeah.
Or like the
Okay, that's what I was
clergy
gonna
tent.
ask. Is
I wasn't
is
sure if
that
there are
big
numerous
tent?
tents. Yeah.
No, they're
on the
still like
map?
trying to prep up some other tents, but Tullen and Bernard are working very hard to make sure that they can open the inn to the soldiers so that they can only have one tent, and that be the clergy tent.
Yeah, as he's walking over, he'll take a look at the map so that he can look at it before he gives it to Hyla, because he's just gonna walk in and give it to her his broken hand. So,
Okay, so
can
basically,
you fix this too, by the way?
fix what? Well, oh,
This
the
I don't guess
hand.
it
Oh, I was like,
this.
wait. Right. When you look at the map, it's literally, it looks like there's a path that goes straight through the middle of the forest of Farharam, and the place that you need to go to is quite literally smack dab in the middle of the forest.
Okay. Everything else to the map jumps out. Remember, I'm a cartographer. I roll natural 20s on maps.
That's fair, but yeah, nope. It's just like a,
No?
it
Okay.
looks like a map. There's no, it's just a path that goes to the middle of the forest, and at the middle of the forest, it's, this is where we need to be, is written on the map. But there's no
Okay.
buildings or anything that stands out on the map outside of that.
Am I just picturing a big X saying, like, bad guys here?
Yes, yeah, dotted line to an X. This is where we need to be.
How far away is it that we need to be from the ship?
I would say, so you guys would be, wait, can you see? Let me zoom on in. So you're at here, basically.
I'm not sure how good of a
You'd be like
judge of
here.
distance. Yeah, it might be.
And you need to get to essentially where the little H is on Farharam. I'd say between the H, the little H and the A on Farharam.
Yes.
I can't even see that on the
right?
map.
No, it's on the stream. On
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah.
So that's several
It'd be
days.
in like the top corner.
Several days?
You guys are
For
here.
the hike? Yeah.
Is
I
it
just
late
don't-
enough
I
in the
don't
day
remember it
that
compared to the
we
rest of the
should
week.
be
Yeah.
making camp, or are we still really early and can like hike in a little bit?
said it
You're
was
at
dark.
dusk.
That's
So
like
yeah,
that.
then I
it-
think we
it's-
should be camping because we're probably all a little beaten up.
Yeah, I think you guys
I'm
all
fine. I
have
don't know what you guys are talking about.
emotionally and physically damaged, the lot of you, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, physically I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Mm-hmm. So you're going out to the medic tent alone, or?
To me? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm just on a mission to kill this unknown guy.
Also, wouldn't wiggling your broken hand around like that like really hurt?
I'm assuming like all the bones going
He's
would
very
be
angry right now.
Yeah.
It's not like you dislocated it or something. It's like
No, it's
excruciating.
the bones are still.
definitely
It's
bad.
So bad. So you go alone.
I mean,
and
sure,
what's
he's
everyone else
wincing, but he's
doing?
angry.
What's everyone else doing while you're going out to the medic tent?
By the way, I just noticed, Corey, you never put the names on everyone's portraits.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to do that. It's usually the first thing I do, too.
Tanaka's gonna like tree shift from his potted plant to the tree by the tent because he wants to see what's going on with the map.
Okay. So...
Wait, just out of curiosity, just for sake of ease, should we just say this is the funeral pyre right there where the fire is on the map?
Yeah.
Okay.
Laura's just sitting by the pyre, holding
like
Sir
20
Wellington,
feet
just
away.
watching the fire.
Okay.
Oh, if
knows
Because you
Laura-
gotta think, this is the second family member she's technically lost.
Yeah.
First
Well,
was
yeah,
Lysandros, and then Sunny. They were the only two that that she grew up with, that she really let tell her what to do.
Yeah, within
Oh,
like
fair,
a time frame
yeah.
of like what, a few weeks our time?
Mm-hmm.
4 weeks maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
And Relora would have helped Maya with the funeral rites, wouldn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I'd assume so.
Nobody saw that.
Just the entire
Nope.
internet.
Not at all, just out of the corner of my eye.
I'm gonna go back on the stream and look at it later.
Make a clip of
The
it.
Yeah, that's, like,
teabag
great,
was,
awesome.
was stuck to the side of
Teabag
the
yourself?
cup.
Uh,
Yes, actually. The teabag was stuck to the side of the cup, so it dropped, and I kind of got like a tidal wave of tea in my face.
We're all
So I
much
really
better
teabagged
together.
myself.
The face.
And Maya's also by the funeral pyre. She's going to move closer to Relora for like the first time ever. And just be like, so is Sir Wellington saying anything?
Oh, you're
No,
muted.
I can't hear you.
Quiet. Sorry.
Oh, for some reason it did mute for a second.
Huh. Yeah. I don't know if, because like I charged my headset a little bit, but I also might just be too quiet. Yeah, she just goes, no. We're sad. And then
Yeah.
she just like goes back to staring into the fire.
I'm sad too. And Maya just kind of also stares into the fire. Great content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm
And the
writing
general
all
said
this
there was
down.
General said there was somebody in there besides Hyla that was gonna help navigate us.
Yeah, it was. I
Yeah.
just kind of want to know what Gavin's doing.
Yeah. No, yeah, we're good. I was just curious.
Since we were talking about spending the night here, Gavin is going to start clearing a little area for us to set up our little camp.
Okay.
Because otherwise we're sleeping on rocks and twigs and whatnot.
That works for Chinaka.
All right. So
Oh yeah, and Laura has no shell to crawl into now.
I know like the whole dynamic's about to change.
Yeah, she's got nobody to carry her.
Oh my
When the
God, that's
walking
right.
gets too long, so you guys now it's gonna be like you guys are up
Little-
here, and then little Laura in the back trying to keep up.
All right. So Ganima and Shinaka are at the. Hold on, where is it? I have a lot written down for
Medical
this.
tent, yeah.
You're at the medical tent. In the tent on the shore, Hyla is helping make sure there's a little clergy area and has been trying to help heal and help anybody that's injured or sick in the area that has come to the tent, because that's how she rolls. But within the tent, when you walk in, In beds, there's 3 injured soldiers. There's 1 injured Tabaxian woman. 2 crying gnomish children. And within a cage in the back, there is a grackle. And just for everyone's peace of mind, it almost looks like a jerboa or like a gerbil.
Jimmy's gonna go talk to the thermal thing because he's got that animal talk.
Oh, nice.
Maybe he's our guide.
Ganem is just gonna catch the eye of the 2 children and start staring at them very.
Little gnomish children?
They could be my dad.
Ah,
He doesn't not trust children in distress anymore.
what kind of gnomes are they?
They're... Uh-oh. They're not deep gnomes. What are the other ones?
There's like 2 or 3 types of gnomes, I think.
They're not the deep gnomes.
No, because that's what Relora is. That's what I was
Yeah.
wondering. Should we be calling Relora in?
No, I think they're hill gnomes. Is that
Oh,
it?
okay. I
Or is
think
it hill
so.
dwarf? Oh, goodness. Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Different types of gnomes.
I know, I'm literally right. I'm like, wait, which ones are they? I had them
Rock
here.
gnomes, tinker gnomes, suburban or deep gnomes.
They're forest gnomes.
Forest gnomes. There you go. They're smaller than rock gnomes. I don't think as small as you.
Yeah.
So they're 2 young
Knowledge.
boy. They look like twins. 2 gnomish twin boy that are forest gnomes. There we go.
My eyes just on them. Just...
And Shunaka is going to talk to the grackle.
Yes.
Amazing. Hold
Is it
on.
a grackle? Is a grackle like I'm thinking of, right? Like a small crow that makes a lot of noise.
No, it's like a little jerboa. It looks like a gerbil.
Oh.
It looks like a gerbil or a jerboa. It's like a little.
okay.
In real life, yes, but this is her own little creature.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was
Yeah.
asking. I wasn't sure if in the world it was something else.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And you have
Yes,
animal
Chewbacca.
talking?
Yeah.
So, while you're glaring at these 2 frightened young gnomish children, Chunaka and this grackle are over in the corner making some sort of noises that you obviously are like, what the hell? Hold on.
By the way, I'm just gonna say I looked up D&D gerbil, and it's like the cutest thing ever.
They are.
They are.
It's adorable.
Oh, this makes me realize I forgot my phone downstairs. I see Kurt typing on her phone. It's like, oh,
I know.
shit.
Sorry, I was like, I'm private messaging
No,
Chunaka here.
you can talk to him.
Yeah, I'm
and
trying
you
to
can
find
cast-
it here. Bear with
No,
me a
it's
sec.
your first level spells. You can also cast animal friendship on them so that you mean it no harm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find this.
My message.
Yeah.
No, okay, you're good.
Okay. So Chewbacca's talking to him and asks if he knows where the spot is we're supposed to be. And then asks why he's in the cage.
Picturing the language being like,
Yeah, it's
Pretty much.
basically
Yeah, it's
like
very
gerbil
strange
can't
chittering
breathe.
going on.
Yeah.
Now is Hyla like? Did Hyla heal my hand, or is she about to?
She's like working on your hand while you're glaring at those poor young
Well,
defenseless.
can I
No
glance
boys.
over at Chewie and say, what are you doing, big guy? In the middle of this conversation, because I just hear noises.
Yeah. Oh,
Very angry squirrels.
Now they're starting to get angry.
Chewie just looks over and says, "I make friend."
Okay.
So, what kind of a cage is he in? Like, is it wood, metal?
I'd say like it's a little wooden. It almost looks kind of like a lobster cage.
Okay. So, because Tunaka has wood carver's tools, can he gently break him out of there?
Yep.
I'm sure this will
Give
not
me
go badly
a.
at all.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
put them in a cage. But he's
Yeah,
making a friend.
he's there for a reason, I'm figuring, and we're gonna, or Chinaka's gonna go break him out in
Chinaga's
front of
gonna
everybody.
bust him out.
Now, am I noticing that he's doing this?
Most likely. Your
'Cause I was
hand is
over there
almost
kinda looking
healed,
at
by
him.
the way.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep the attention of Hyla and the guy with the is the other guy around me or no?
What other guy? They're the three other
guy
injured
that's-
soldiers.
I don't know. Well, no,
There's-
there's supposed to be a guy in there that knows how to take us where to go, right? As the general said.
Well, when you go in, like I said, all you see is
Oh, okay.
the
I was
three
trying to
injured
get
soldiers, a
everybody's attention.
Tabaxian woman.
I'm gonna
two women,
wail out in
children, and a
pain.
grackle.
I'm just gonna ah!
Okay.
That's like the last knuckle pops into place or whatever.
I want Chinaka to give me a perception check.
Perception check. Okay, give me a second here. I've never done one of these before.
It's D20, and then if you look at your character sheet, right down the
Yep.
center, you'll see one that says perception.
Down the center.
Yep, just keep going down the center to the P's.
The list of
Performance,
skills.
perception, nature. Yeah, your skills. Got a bunch of pluses and minuses, zeros, whatever they might be.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. It's like one page here, unless. Perception.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Plus
yeah, there
3.
you go. Plus 3. So yeah, you just add 3 to it, whatever you roll in the D20.
All right, let's see what this says. 18.
There you go, 21.
Oh, that passes. Well, in that case.
One with his surroundings.
So you managed to just get the cage broken and quietly enough where no one really notices. And the little grackle kind of like climbs onto you and tries to like hide in like your thickest of fur just so he can't be seen somewhere on you.
Okay. Is he similar color? Does he like blend into my fur?
He does actually. He has a similar color.
So Chunaka stands up and walks over to Ganima and says, "New friend knows the way to Elder Banyan."
New friend knows the way. What?
New friend knows the way. He's the guide. And he points at his shoulder.
Oh, to the black cloud person. That came off weird. I was gonna say shadow monster, but I was like, no.
The
Man, I'm not coming
unknown.
off weird. No, never.
I'm trying to think of the name of the place, but he knows the way to the mark on the map.
Oh, okay.
So while you guys are in the medical tent and you're getting your hands sorted and Tunok is making friends with creatures in cages, the rest of you outside, fair. The rest of you outside while the general sat and just shit-talking with some of the other people around the campfire. You hear things like, "Sir, did the other knows the situation?" "Well, I'm not sure. I don't... They stand a better chance than us." "Yeah, but that shape-shifting beast doesn't stand a chance if they have these people around, right?" "Well, I don't know, but their leader is pretty fucked. We might be fucked." "He just has some army." "Yeah, but no army to lead. Would be better, but if you cut off the leader's head, then maybe there's no army to be led." And it kind of just like trails off from people just kind of wondering how they're even supposed to deal with getting rid of the lizard men and their leader.
Cut off the head of the lizard and it won't grow back?
More or less like take out the leader and there's no army, or like
Yeah.
do we take out the army and there's no leader, or there's no one to
Now,
lead.
Did anybody around did we hear that as they were walking by? Or did who heard that? People by the...
I'm
sorry.
guessing it
Anybody
was
that's like
that-
down on the shore and in the
Yeah.
vicinity would hear just the general and the soldiers kind of like talking like that around
So
one
that
another.
would be
So all of us?
You,
no, we're not
you
down by
guys
the
probably
shore,
wouldn't
never
hear
mind.
it in
On the
the
tent.
medic tent, but
Okay.
anyone that wasn't in the medic tent.
I'm thinking, yes, that'd be Laura, myself, and Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say Maya's going to take an interest in them and try to follow at a discreet distance and try to eavesdrop.
Slip into the
And
shadow.
of course, as soon as Rolora sees Maya get up and start sneaking off, she puts Mr. Wellington back in her bag, slings her bag, and then creeps behind Maya. What are we doing? ADHD personified.
I fucking love it. So while you guys are kind of honing in on the conversations of the soldiers, you're realizing that there's a place in the middle of the forest that needs protecting, and it's sacred. But everyone's so obscure about talking about it, you really can't figure out what the fuck they're even talking about. But you do know that just beyond that point, that's where the lizard leader is. So you have to go beyond the point that's marked on the map. But outside of that, you're not really understanding what that spot marked is or signifies even. You just know that he's beyond that point.
Do they talk about any tactics that they're planning or anything like that for the attack?
You hear a lot of talk about they're not understanding how they're even getting to the island. Like, they don't even understand how they're even managing to make this their point of contact to get out to other places.
So nothing terribly useful from the sounds of it.
Not particularly, no.
Oh, wait a second.
But weren't we
Remember how
told
we-
at the start that this is where the lizard men live?
Well, this is I think this is their home base or something. Or their leader lives
Yeah,
here.
I thought they were
we were
from,
sent on a
like,
mission to kill their leader. and
further.
Their leader's here, right? But, okay, now I remember something that Corey said. I don't remember if we all know it, if we all heard it. But they came up from underground. Remember, you guys remember the old story? They come every couple hundred years to try and take over, and they can't. They go back underground. I'm not the only one that heard this, right?
That's like, I'm not crazy. Tell me I'm not crazy.
I don't know if I remember that, but our very first quest together to get all the goblins or something,
Mhm.
we found that temple underground because that was where we smashed the statue, and Rolora was like climbing all over it and found a bunch of artifacts in it. It was technically underground.
It
Yeah,
was.
just completely out of game for a second. Like, I'm just thinking there might be connecting tunnels underground, and that's how they're getting from
No.
place to place. But maybe I'm
Sad-
thinking of a movie or something I watched. I don't know.
The Chud.
Sadly,
Was
I
this
don't have
actually in the
any.
game, Corey? They
Huh?
did come from underground, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay,
I
my fault.
I don't
We
have any notes about it, so I honestly don't remember if I know it or not.
didn't we hear that in the last little town that we tried to help out? Fought the Lizard King.
Yeah.
One of the survivors said that.
Oh yeah, the
Think
one where they
so.
found out that the general one or whatever was the one that killed Relora's family.
Yes.
Oh, the refugees from Bazazan.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that it? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, that was the right guy who remembers something. They come out every couple hundred years and they live underground. So if they live underground, shit. I don't know, man.
Out of game. There might be something to it because there's a lot of drow in our game.
Mm-hmm.
And with your dad, because your dad I do believe is a drow. Where do the drow live? Underground. In what? Tunnels.
But yeah, exactly. So
This
maybe
might
we
have
put something
more.
together. We just can't forget about it later. We did get
Yeah.
that knowledge. We just have to focus one day.
I
Mhm.
lost my note.
I don't even think it's in my notes either. I just remembered that. Oh,
That's
man.
some pretty good
I remember I
remembering.
wrote it down in the last note.
Yeah. I don't
I
remember
just
what's in my
can't-
notes because I've got 2 books
There
on
was
the
some
go.
kind of history here.
I'm going with Maya doesn't remember or has forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The illiterate guy that lives in a cave has a better history.
It's so funny.
The rest of it. No, I'm just joking. All
Hey,
right.
does my new friend have a name?
Oh yeah, right.
Your new friend currently doesn't have a name, but
Joshua.
based on your knowledge on this type of creature, they've always been known to help dwarves in caves. He just doesn't
Well,
have
he
a
did.
name.
He did tell me he spoke to orcs. That's why he was in the cage.
We name him Charlie. That was a
Why
hamster
Charlie?
name when I was a
What?
kid.
Oh my gosh, like why Charlie? I was like, Chocolate Factory? Gerbil? Joke?
I had Toffee and Charlie.
Aw.
Like,
I
because
named mine
they
Cuddle.
live underground. I'm gonna call him Stagmite.
Stagmite?
Yes.
I'm writing that down.
Well, since the general doesn't seem to have a lot of useful information, and Maya isn't feeling the best to begin with, she sneaks back off without even saying anything and just goes back to the pyre. Actually, no, she'll go over to where Gavin is, I guess,
Okay.
and see if she can help him set up camp and maybe make some food.
Sounds good. What are the rest of you up to?
I'll just snuggle up to Hyla.
No. Well, you snuggle up to Hyla. She just like picks you up and carries you along to the next patient that she has, so that way you can keep snuggling
I love
up.
how she keeps picking me up like a child. Oh my god! Like you can walk. You're fine. Back you go.
Yeah, just she's so hard, just so easy.
Relora's gonna go off into like the bush line and start looking for like berries and other stuff. Cause she's
Yeah?
hungry and she's distressed.
Give me a survival check.
And she's probably chattering away to Sir Wellington. Do I survive with a 21?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's pretty good. You actually, while you're berry picking, you can see the footpath. One that should be taken. And then, of course, you find some, like, super cool berries and some other, like, flora and fauna that you're used to seeing. There's a bunch of other ones that you're not really sure of there, but there's a lot
But
that you
she
do
finds
recognize.
ye path. Did
Yeah.
we not know where the path was?
You wouldn't have,
Or-
because you didn't see the map, but
Okay. I don't think I did. Okay. She kind of wanders. She doesn't follow the path in. She just kind of wanders around it, taking a look, seeing if there's like any traps or anything interesting or weird along the start of the path.
Give me a perception check too.
She's having a bit of a weird day. Perception?
Yeah.
Also a 21.
What? You know.
I don't know. Last time I rolled a
no.
19, and this time I rolled a 17. Yeah. Rely has really good dice.
They're gonna come to bite us in the ass later. All these high rolls now.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm gonna be in battle and rolling like 2s and 3s.
Mm-hmm. Just remember that Shadow doesn't have their phone. Corey?
No, I know, but I'm messaging on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I always just message on Discord. I just can't open it up on my computer, otherwise it shows on our stream.
Oh, okay. I thought that you were texting or something.
Oh, can I help Hyla try to heal somebody?
Oh god. Sure.
My hand's fixed.
Hand is fixed. She's on to the Tabaxian woman.
Medicine?
The Tabaxian woman is a young adult. She was recently slashed across her face, which made her miss her whole left ear is missing, as well as her eye. Hyla's just trying
Yummy.
to make everything okay so she can get back home.
Can I try and reattach the ear?
Oh god.
She doesn't have the ear.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately. Nor does she have her
Not
eye.
the eye. No eye. Oh, no, I don't have the eye from the fucking. It's inside of Solington the Third.
Oh, yeah!
with an eye.
Oh my god.
Has the eye!
Wait, do I have any other eyes on me?
No, please no.
Oh my god, would they be rotten by now?
Yeah, they would definitely
Yeah,
be rotten by
like
now.
it's just slightly wrinkly great that you used to be an eye.
And it's all like smelly.
I think I took it out of a goblin about 5 weeks ago, if you want it.
How
I have a lizard. I
horrifying.
have a lizard chieftain eyeball.
This is just infection
That's pretty fresh,
waiting to
actually. It's just only
happen.
3 days old. Anyways, I'm just gonna roll for medicine and say fuck it. 'cause
Okay, yeah.
I want to have fun. I mean, 18?
Shadow almost spit their drink out. Sorry, you got an 18?
Yeah, 17
Holy
plus
shit.
1.
No, the fucking teabag fell again.
Shadow's
think
over
there
there
was
enough-
teabagging herself.
Yeah, I didn't think there was enough tea left to bother, but I totally just fucking. God damn it.
I'm so mature. Yeah, you successfully help in which case you also learn her name is Rose. You managed to help Hyla stabilize Rose, stitch up her left ear and left eye.
I'll probably put the eyeball back in my pocket after Hyla says no.
Good idea.
I just love the idea that he comes over, Ganema comes over with an eye, and
Yeah,
it's
he's
just
like
before he
dusting
even
it
gets
off.
there.
Like ready to plug it in there, and she's like, no.
Yeah, Hyla's like, no. He's just joking.
Picks me up and puts me on the other side of the course.
Yeah, just you be over
It's like a
here now.
Like a child.
He is.
Oh my lord. Okay, so
But he learned something. You know, you don't stick dead eyeballs in human or live people. So.
you don't put other people's body parts in the other people's bodies.
Don't
Especially
pee
not
on
when
me,
you're in your pocket.
I
For-
he did that on the boat with Hyla, so
That's
be more literal.
Not her. So what are the rest of you up to?
Does Gavin accept Maya's help setting up the camp, or does he shoo her away?
He'll accept the help.
So
So I imagine it'll take a little bit of work to prep the beach, or even just the edge of the forest.
that's what I'm doing. And then once that's done, maybe even see if there's anything to cook on a different fire, not the
the
you know, fire.
funeral pyre, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, yeah, please.
The campfire, not the funeral pyre.
Maya's kind of quiet, uncharacteristically quiet right now.
Okay.
After camp's finished setting up, Gavin is going to go and see if any of the lizard men had shields.
There's a couple wooden bucklers over there.
He will grab one.
All right.
Can I have, because of what you said about the path, Laura's gonna take out Mr. Wellington, and she's gonna sit down in the middle of the path and have a little chat with Mr. Wellington. Sir Wellington,
The third.
the third.
Squire.
She's gonna ask him if he knows where it's coming from.
I would ask where what's coming from, but we don't know.
We're not there.
No.
I guess Chewknocker's just sitting somewhere, drinking his whiskey, and talking to his new friend Stagmate.
He's telling me he's sharing it in like a little what's the
Tiny
thing
little
called?
thimble or something.
Yeah, a thimble with the little gerbil guy.
Well, he doesn't. Chewknocker doesn't have a thimble, so maybe he just pours a little bit into the palm of his hand, and the little guy runs out and drinks it out of the palm of his hand.
It would have been cute if it was like an acorn shell broken half.
Yeah.
Only palm
New-
trees on the map.
yeah.
New
Coconut's a little
quest.
big for.
New quest. We need a mini cup for the gerbil.
Okay. Sorry, lots of side messages this time.
Are we going to sleep now, or
Totally up to you guys what you're doing.
After Laura's little conversation with Sir Wellington, she is going to boot her little tiny ass back into where everybody is and try to fight Chewknocker.
When Laura comes running down, does she look afraid?
She looks worried. Kind of like worried and slightly confused, so she's got like a little frown on her face. So you can tell she's not scared. She's just, something's not right.
All right. Did I find any food to make dinner out of?
Yeah, Tull and Bernard actually started bringing it down to the beach, some of the things that they had, because, as you guys know, their inn and pub partially was designed into their ship, so the ship could half some of that and go along the seas as an inn and a pub at the same time. So they were able to kind of help you guys with some provisions.
so we don't have to eat lizardmen tonight? Yes.
So Maya's gonna do what she's comfortable doing, and that's is making food for people.
Right.
So she'll look over at Laura sprinting around, kind of shrug, and keep making probably a stew. I'm just guessing.
Alrighty.
Hopefully, Tullen brought some pots.
Oh, they have it all. As Talon's really happy to announce the fact that the Dripping Well pub is always open for service. And now what about the rest of you? While Maya is preparing dinner and is starting to get darker.
Laura was running over to Chinaka.
I was just thinking,
Yeah.
how long did it take me to get from that path to wherever Chinaka is?
Oh, not long.
Can she even see him? Or is he like in the tent?
yeah,
and
did
she's
you-
gotta
did you go
kind of
out
go
of the
looking
tent?
around.
Chinaka?
Yeah.
Are you muted?
Adam, you
Sorry,
muted.
What was that?
Where are you?
Outside the tent by the tree. Leaning on the tree, drinking my whiskey.
This tree here?
Or
there's a lot of trees on the map.
Right, you guys are on roll 20 looking at yourselves. I'm like, how do you guys even know? I'm like, wait, yeah. I just
Yeah,
know the
I'm like-
map. I just know the map off by heart because I created it, right? So I'm like,
Yeah, because
you can see my
Relora's
character, like,
trying to find
physically.
you.
How do I point that out? Where are you?
The
This one? This one?
Yeah,
there? Okay.
this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's pretty tough.
Shouldn't
to
take
miss
her that long
Chinaka.
to get there if she's running.
No.
roll 20 is taking forever. Wow.
Hmm?
There we go. Well, I'm just trying to look at where you guys are all at.
Yeah. So yeah, she runs up to Chinaka and she goes, "You know, trees, we have a problem with an old tree. We have a big problem with old tree."
You're not gonna ask. Is his name Banyan? You know the tree's name.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, no, Corey, did Sir Wellington pass on the information?
You could always ask.
Oh, there we go.
No, I don't know that name. I know a Banyan.
He both said the same thing.
It's the same name.
Was that? I thought it sounded like something with an A. Come on.
The cutest thing ever. Do you know this person? No, it's this person.
No,
That's the same person.
I know a Benyon. Wait, that's the exact same person. That's
It
awesome.
sounded like his started with an A, like an Ander or something like that. I was only like half listening. Come on.
That was great.
Lara does get overexcited at times.
What about Banyan?
But Banyan's not feeling so good.
My friend here says he needs help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he was talking to Mr. Sir Wellington III, and he's not very strong anymore. He's losing lots because of the lizards. It's hurting him, and we have to help him.
We need to help.
Because the path, I found a path. I was sitting on the path, and the path felt really, really nice, and it was protected. So I sat down with Sir Wellington, because sometimes Wilkin is better at feeling stuff than I am, so I have to ask him sometimes. And he told me the Benyon was protecting the area, but he's getting weakened from the lizards. So we have to help them.
Slow down.
Lara's so cute.
Show
I
me.
can't. I just
I know
can't.
it's been a while since we got to hear Lara just like.
Yeah, just go on a tangent. So it's like,
And
it's
then-
so
and then-
fucking
and
cute.
then-
I
The most
just can't.
hyper one is talking to the most chill one.
Mhm.
I,
One word answers. It's like.
The one thing I thought would be hilarious that she gets going fast and poor Chewie's just like, what is happening? The
He's probably
tiny
like,
thing needs to stop.
one at a time. Slow down. It's so good.
Here, little one, have a drink of whiskey. We'll go.
Oh
Drink some
God.
whiskey. We'll go check out the path.
That's all I'm imagining. Rolar on whiskey.
Tiny Relara dancing around doing the robot and shit. Zoomies.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Oh god, that's the last thing we need is Rolora with the zoomies.
Mm-hmm.
She had the zoomies once before, and you guys all wanted to kill her. She got the
Crawling
zoomies in the
In
wagon.
the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did the train spotting thing and turned her head around. It's like, huh?
Just like that. And like fucking.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So good. Terrifying. Hilarious.
Gather.
Oh god.
Should we gather the others and go check out this trail?
Yeah,
I'll
that's
explain
all
to
up
the
to you
others.
guys.
And maybe you should, because I don't think anybody will understand Rolora. And she's like,
Ultra
Well,
Banyan's really sick and we need Ultra Banyan's really sick and he needs our help to help declare the path because he makes the path feel really nice and we're out and sat there so we're at the Sir Wellington and he told me all about the elder tree banyan. Which is also like a really, really old tree, which I think the word means ancient. So he's probably been here for a really, really long time. So he's protecting the area and he really likes the area. He doesn't want to leave any.
Oh my God, the best thing ever.
Alright, I'm exhausted. I need a long sleep now.
We need a long rest.
I need a long rest just from listening to that.
Oh God, quite literally. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just in the bathroom. One sec.
I could see where they're going off like that for like 30 seconds straight and then going.
Big
I take a
breath.
deep breath and up.
And then we go.
We'll be right back.
Stuff.
Yeah, because I would imagine one of the two of us would have explained that, you know, there's an elder tree named Banyan that is protecting the area, but he's getting very weak, and I just heard the door.
Assuming that's why Adam.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And it does have something to do with the lizard, so it's kind of the same thing we're going for.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Two birds, one stone kind of thing.
Yeah. And it might help because if it's a tree that's trying to protect against the lizards, if we get rid of the lizards and help it power itself back up,
Then it might protect from future bad shit happening in the area. Might be a little bit better for everybody.
I
so
want to look at Chinaga's character again and see if he can actually talk to trees.
I thought he
He
could.
I think he
could.
can.
Yeah, I thought he could actually, because one of his spells is like talk to plants or something.
He does have to speak with animals. Let's see what else he's got. Locate animals or plants. Oh shit, he can locate. Oh, maybe probably if only.
And he's just got to
or
speak with
specific or
animals.
Kind of beast or plant.
He's got to speak with plant.
Yeah, I think
Oh, there.
maybe a race.
Yeah, he
Just
does. It's
scroll
a
down a
it's a
ways.
third level spell.
Oh yeah, third level. Well, looks like he either has 2 slots or he's used 2 slots at third level.
I think he's used them.
Well, that speak with
Yeah.
plants is from the staff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You guys also have used up a fair amount of resources to be where you're at currently, don't forget also.
Yeah, sorcerers don't get a lot of spells. He sucks.
One of the
Ah,
reasons why I'm
shit.
like, we should probably do a long rest.
But before Ganima, I'm just gonna make it quick. Before Ganima does lay down with Hyla, he's gonna reach in to both.
Ah,
those
fuck it. You guys
gnomish
can deal with an
children.
empty
Yeah, you
camera.
She's just like, bye.
Sorry, my phone alarm is going off and it's downstairs.
he's just gonna whisper into the ears of the 2 kids that are laying in bed. If you try to change shape or kill me, I will slit your throat.
Oh my god.
What? You said that to who?
The 2 kids.
Oh
And then he's
my
gonna go cuddle
God.
back up to Hyla.
What? So
Well,
you
it's gonna
say
have
that
to
to
have-
both those kids. out of earshot of Hyla.
Well, I whisper it in their ear. So, as
That's
she's
not
walking
creepy
away
at
from
all.
the tabaxi woman, I'm gonna just,
So she's gonna see Ganima walking away from two kids that are just terrified.
Crying.
Well, yeah, so after you walk away, they both start just bawling and holding each other even more.
Aw.
And as I walk up to Hyla with a smile, I'm gonna say, let's keep our eyes on those children. Well, the last child I rescued turned into my murderous father and killed a friend of ours.
Hyla, like, puts her tail around your shoulder and, like, pets your hair, and she's like, not every child is out to destroy your childhood. Not every child will be your father. I know it's hard, but these kids have also been through a lot.
It's okay, honey. Not
You've been
everybody
through-
draws Disney porn.
Oh,
Just kind of
God.
nod. He'll kind of nod sheepishly and kind of agree with her, and it's like, okay, you're right.
Why are we like this?
He's
Turn right back around at the kids and be like,
What? These poor kids. Both the boys are like, they're only 13 years old. Like, Jesus.
now get him might be this child that's innocent, but has no qualms about murdering his father
Huh?
or others.
Mm-hmm.
We've learned.
These
Yeah,
poor kids are definitely getting PTSD.
Traumatized for life, yo. Fuck.
They'll be fine. You did this with Toby, Corey. This is your fault.
Hey.
Hiding corpse of bodies. Ugh. Okay, anyways. Sleepy time, Kyla.
Yeah, what are you all going to do
I think we
with
need to
night
take a walk.
approaching?
Well, we
Well, do
set
we
up.
all want to go over the camp? Or, like, do we all want to get around the camp and, like, quickly just talk about your tree
That's
friend?
kind of what I figured we would do, is because
And
Yeah.
everybody's
Maya's
gonna need
making
to eat.
a very
Mhm.
good smelling stew, and hopefully that'll draw attention and bring people over. She's any of the useless army people that came over, she's like swallowing them with a spoon, like, no, this is not for you.
Yeah, the ones who didn't help in the fight.
Yes.
Classic.
Yeah,
Wow.
Laura's gonna go out, like, take a bowl, and when they go to put the stew in it, she's gonna be like, nope, and then just, like, empty her pockets of berries into the bowl.
Ganima will just walk over with Hyla in hand, so she can't go sneak away.
So she can't?
Mm-hmm.
You're
She
hilarious.
likes to sneak away and not know. We don't know where she is or what she's doing.
Hmm.
Off playing Parcheesi.
Does
No.
Ganima have insecurities?
Oh. So we're gonna say the rest of you just retire around the campfire for tonight?
Before everybody crashes, Gavin's gonna dig into his backpack and pull out a pouch, take his dagger and chip something inside of it, and then he's gonna pull out a couple pieces of candy for each of the kids in Relara.
Yay!
Aww.
It's not much, but it might help.
Who's the kids in this case? Are these the traumatized boys that Ganima?
No.
Ganima and Maya, because they
Oh.
just lost the mom figure.
Yeah, Maya will kind of just nod to Gavin solemnly and put it in her pocket for right now. And we'll just say, I'll take first watch.
You guys are so cute.
Ganima will just share his candy with Hyla.
While you guys are all sat around the campfire, the general and the
Okay,
others.
whose house is the dog barking next to?
That would be mine.
Yeah, I
Okay.
I saw her light up for the dog, and I was like,
There's nothing it's my neighbor's dog. There's nothing I can do about it.
sounds like a yappy
It's
little
funny 'cause
Shih
it's-
Tzu.
It's usually Corey or I that has something yappy in the background.
Literally.
That's why I was like, it's not here.
It's
Where is
not
that? That's
me.
confusing.
It's not Shadow.
I didn't. If I had known it was coming through, I would have muted my microphone.
Oh, it's whatever.
It's okay. I just thought it was funny.
Me
Oh,
too.
me.
Wasn't us for once.
I
yeah.
thought Shadow was talking about me.
So while you guys are at the fire and you're eating and conversing and whatever.
Does Chinaka and or Laura tell us about Bannon?
Don't know.
I think Chinaka would just cut it down in size, be like, old tree, need help. We got to fix.
Yeah.
Why do we care?
He might be a little bit calmer in telling you guys.
It's so
Whereas
broken
Laura would
language
just
as
like
well.
run off in like a huge run-on set.
Chinaka has 6 words, Laura has 600.
Yes.
I'm just going to look up to Chinaka and be like, why do we care if a tree needs help?
He's protecting
Because
the
the tree
land.
doesn't like the lizards either.
So we take care of the lizards, we help the trees. That I don't see any other. You know what? Do what you want. I don't care.
Wait, did the tree talk to you? Trees can't talk.
The tree talked to Sir Wellington. Talked to
He's
Sir
just-
Wellington.
He's gonna like glance up at Hyla and be like, stuck on this candy. Or
She's like
eat this
gonna
candy, whatever
like
the
look
fuck
down and be
candy.
like, there are trees that talk.
They talked to Sir
I don't know why he
Wellington
only
and Sir
believes Hyla.
It's
What she
Also,
says is just like written word.
Threatening children,
Gospel.
perfectly normal, but trees that talk, no, outside of the realm of possibility.
Right? Skewed behaviors.
But we have to help the tree because the tree makes this area feel nice. If you go sit on the path feels really nice. Because that's where I was talking to Sir Wellington, because I sat down in the path because it felt really, really nice and really comforting and really safe. And I'm really sad because of Sunny. Because I grew up with Sunny, I only ever knew Sunny. So I sat on the path to talk to Sir Wellington because he also is the only other person I ever knew. And then Sir Wellington told me that Elder Tree Bannon. Because I have really a hard time with the word elder because it reminded me of old, but then the Sanders told me that old and elder and ancient are not the same thing. So he's the elder tree Bannon, he protects the area, and it makes it feel really, really good, but with all the lizards coming into everything, they're hurting the area and he's losing his power, and I thought that if we helped and to get rid of all the lizards, then maybe he'll be strong enough later on to protect against like the second wave of lizards or whoever's helping the lizards or wherever the lizards are coming from, or if there's something else really, really bad in the future, then maybe Banyan can help protect against that, so then we don't have to run around so much trying to protect everybody.
Laura?
Yeah.
How do we
I
help?
killed the DM.
How do we help the tree without getting killed?
We gotta go on the path.
I
But
can't.
he was trying to tell me that's why the path feels safe, because I think he wants us to go on the path, because I don't know if Banyan is
Okay,
further in the
whoa,
path,
whoa,
'cause he
whoa,
might be at the end of the path. Maybe that might be why he's trying to tell us to go on the path, because that's where he is. And we have to go talk to Banyan, which is why I had to go to Tree, because I knew Tree would believe me that the trees are talking to me. So, yeah?
When you
So-
talk that fast, I can't understand you.
The more she continues to spatter, Ganny was just sinking closer and closer into Hyla and just falling asleep.
Oh!
So before she's done talking, he's out.
Snoring.
It's like a lullaby. Really fast
haven't
lullaby.
heard Merlara go so hard, so
Oh, that's
long.
great.
the sigh. Good night.
So epic.
I got fucking dimples in my cheeks right now. It's fucking awful from smirking at the cuteness. It's too much. Oh, Jesus Christ. So while you guys are sat there doing that discussion through the soldiers and the general and Hyla and just through the conversing of the night, basically what you learn is Farharm is known for its beautifully large forest and ability to yield harvest to basically anything that's planted within it. However, the shores of Farharm are rumored to be the haunted burial grounds of an unknown society. The burial mounds within it stretch across the entire northern shore. Beyond the burial mounds of Farharm lies the icy waters that crash ashore and creating what the locals call the Betrayer God's Jail. The way the ice waves curl into the land and freeze almost looks like everyone's caged into the island on the northern part of the shore. The locals of Farharm, which are far and few between, consist of very mixed races and beings and creatures. Some believe that the island bears the blessing of Shantia, a Faerunian goddess of life and bounty, known as the Earth Mother, the
Could
deity
you
of...
spell that name?
It's Chauntea. Deity of agriculture and plant cultivation. Apparently there's someone else on the island that people call Elder Banyan and has watched over these parts for hundreds of years. How many hundreds? No one at the campfire is really sure. And as far as you're aware, the lizard folk decided to make an encampment just beyond Elder Banyan in the frozen, haunted burial ground areas. Cold-blooded bastards is what people kept calling them around the campfire for the night.
Would they do that? Wouldn't they need like to be in a warm area to survive?
You would think, because it seems so opposite, yeah.
I think we discussed this before, but because of Relora's ties to the church, would she kind of have an idea about the betrayer god? I think that's most likely the same as like the god killer or whatever.
That's what I've been trying to look up, because isn't that our quest? Is to kill the god killer? But I mean, apparently time passed, and now we have a different.
It's kind of the
quest? It was
same,
never-
but it's elevated slightly based on the time frame that passed while you guys were in a time disruption. Yes. It was the bounty of the god killer, I believe, is what you guys had. Bounty of the god killer. Yeah. So I'll read the.
I just sent you a message.
Oh, sweet. I have the original bounty I created, and then I have the bounty that I had to recreate because
Wouldn't
of
it be
the
in the
time
handouts? I
frame.
guess.
It would be.
That feels like so long
there
ago.
it is. Reward 1,000 gold, magic orb. The
Lizard
professor orb.
folk have
Fight.
gone beyond just stealing artifacts and magical
Awesome.
items from all over Wildmount. They're taking over control of small villages, towns, or completely destroying them. The Rozona dynasty has an alliance with the Dwendalian Empire to destroy the lizard folk. Then there's your rewards. Word is one of the lizard folk leaders is in Bazagzan. Rumors are that they have a keep within the town, which then you guys found out that was just a chieftain, and now the leader himself is up in Farharm.
Check your messages.
Check your messages. Okay, yeah. I'm like, I probably should know.
So do we have proof of death of the chieftain? Who took what? I forget. Do we have anything that actually says that they're the chieftain's body parts?
Didn't I took his teeth,
You
didn't
took
I?
something. Yeah, I took some teeth as well.
Don't you
and an
have his eye?
Yeah, I have his eye.
Where's my mouse?
Didn't you end up with both
People had
eyes?
snacks.
I almost put it inside the tabaxi, but thank God Hyla was there.
Oh my goodness.
So many goddamn teeth.
Did you enter with both of the lizardmen's eyes? Because I know that Maya took one out and gave it to you.
Oh, okay. I
I
didn't have
usually
the
put it in my
second one.
inventory, and I'm hoping I did.
Yeah, I have lizard chieftain teeth. I have 4 of them.
You guys are morbid. Yeah.
We're not
I don't
that
think
bad.
I actually wrote it down. Shit, fuck.
I know you did take something.
Yeah, I thought I did. I think I just forgot to add it into my inventory, but I could have swore I took something. Same.
Yeah, 100%. I believe you did take something. Hold on. I'll look through my notes real quick. Oh, that's
Most of my
the
notes
gal.
were in a different book. That's why I can only go back so far. Alright.
Why I keep all my
Oh,
notes
from
in
the
the notepad,
chieftain.
except I'm just bad at taking notes.
I do a lot of drawing, so that's why I
Magic
have to
Harbor,
do it in a
magic
regular book.
shop. Oh, you guys definitely defeated him before you went to the gal.
I took out 4 teeth. Maya takes its eyes out. Hyla keeps the tail. I don't have anything about Relara. Taking anything. But you might have.
Where's the bell? She takes an eye and his teeth and some teeth.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I have here. I just found it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it really matters right now, though, because we can't really turn in the quest at the moment.
Yeah, we just made it all the way back.
Yeah, you guys are kind of already there. You're kind of at your quest point, essentially, more or less.
Oh. Did I use that? At the end of God, this is back in July. Holy fuck! At the end of killing the chieftain, that Dolores or whatever, she gives her Laura a leather pouch wrapped in twine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't remember if I did anything with that.
I
gotta
a
keep-
satchel. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out my notes, realizing I'm forgetting to add stuff to D&D
No
Beyond.
worries. This is why I always try to like write things down. You guys are like still going. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
Like, let me make sure I have my
Problem
notes.
with my notes too.
If I don't write down what the fuck you guys are doing, then we got a problem.
So all this stuff that we just learned, like about the Trier God's jail and Thantia and stuff like that, this is us listening in around the like nighttime fire as we're resting, correct?
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
you're having your quote unquote short rest at the fire, eating, blah blah blah, relaxing for the night before you make camp for your long rest
Okay.
for the night.
Yeah.
Is
But
just the banter of the fire.
Just double checking as well. The Betrayer's God's jail. That's where the lizardmen are encamped at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like gets on her little hands and knees so that she's much smaller, and she like fast crawls. She crawls like that fucking spider toddler.
Oh my god, that's
and
terrifying.
runs over.
Nope.
And she runs over to Maya and like squats beside her.
Maya, Maya, we have to go. We gotta go do this. I think the lady wants us to go. I think the lady needs us to go too. So we should go and go help Bannon, and then we gotta go to the shores, the icy, scary shores, the haunted shores. We have to. I think the Lady of Light wants us to do this, so we really, really should. I haven't really been able to collect a lot of people's last names lately because I'm not doing a lot of stuff in her name.
Stuff in her name.
I don't really think R'hllora would be like, I haven't done a lot of murdering lately.
Stuff in her name. There you go.
I think this is the main. I think this is our main mission, because you follow the Lady of the Light, and I was brought in to uphold her beliefs because I'm a good little person, and that's what Losandro told me to do. And since he's not here to uphold it, I think it's up to us. Because the jail, that's a bad place. Holding a bad god. And I think the Lady of the Light wants us to do this. So we should probably do this. I need your help because Gandalf listens to you. And well, Gavin will feel bad for us because we're kind of a menace on our own, so he'll follow us anyway.
Poor
And then-
Gavin. You're not wrong though.
And Chewie wants to help Benyon as well. So he'll be in on it because he wants to get rid of the lizards too, and help Benyon. And I think Benyon and the Lady Light would be really good friends. So we should probably save them, and then maybe we can introduce the two of them together. He could be like a rebound or something. I've heard that term from Lysandros. I don't know what it means, but it's really, apparently it's really good.
During this entire thing, Maya is trying very hard to remain looking sulky, but like the corners of her mouth are kind of like twitching. Like that moment where you don't want to feel better, but
You do, because
um,
fucking all the things.
so at the mention of the lady, though, Maya is going to roll her eyes and just be like, "What has the lady done for us? Why do we have to keep doing things for her? She didn't even help Sunny."
Sometimes the lady lets people go away like Sunny because she wants to see them. She doesn't get to spend a lot of time. So sometimes she calls people back. And I think she missed Sunny because Sunny was a good person. Even though she was a turtle. She was a good person. So I think the Lady of Light just wanted to see her again. So she called Sunny back. And we can't be mad at that because she gives them to us in the first place.
There's like so many levels of fucking cuteness. I can't stand right now. I am fucking. What the fuck?
Sorry, I was trying to hold that laughter back. Even though she's a
I
turtle.
You know, she's a turtle. I'm just like.
I'm like, oh god. It was so sweet until it was so fucking funny and then sweet again.
Why is Rolanda so cute? I can't
Oh.
fucking take it. I fucking can't. I can't take the cuteness of Rolara, I swear to Christ.
I think Maya's gonna pull up her hood so that no one can see she's smiling. Just like pull up her knees and just try to like make a ball out of herself.
Relora thinks that she's like even more upset now, so she just kind of does like the bum shuffle to get closer to her.
And then she's like, don't be sad, Maya. It's okay. We'll help the trees, and then Sunny, it'll make Sunny happy, because then the Lady of the Light will be happy. And Sunny really loved the Lady of Light.
Fine, we'll help the stupid tree.
I can't. You guys kill me.
I imagine Laura like inching up and just like starting doing biscuits on her knees. And like, don't be sad. Don't be sad.
Maya is going to, like, still with her hood up, just kind of turn her head onto her knees so she can look at Relora and go, by the way, that running crawl you do, never do that again.
That was the creepiest fucking thing I've ever seen. Please don't.
Next level terrifying. Oh, shit. I fucking love this so much. My eyes are watering. So, you guys pull in for your long rest, or is there some more cute hilarity happening?
I will say, if we're okay with jumping ahead to the actual long rest, when everyone goes to sleep, Maya is going to pull out her journal and gonna start writing a long letter to the goddess, being like, basically, why didn't you help me when I asked you to? I've tried to do everything you wanted me to do, and you didn't. You were silent. Why?
Okay.
Because Maya's. I don't know if she's more upset by Sunny dying or the fact that the goddess just didn't respond at all. I don't. Cause I think it's more. Yeah. Anyway. I'm done with my emo stuff now. I'm sorry.
That was great. I mean, it's not, I said that in a really happy tone, right? Based on the situation. Like, the way
She's
I
also
just
gonna
said that
put-
is awful. I'm sorry.
She's
I
also
didn't
gonna
mean
put
it.
on My Chemical Romance and maybe start cutting.
Putting your bangs in front of your face a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dye her hair.
You have to really perfect the whole like. You don't even understand.
Oh my god.
You gotta toss your hair back.
Oh lord.
I worked at the Canadian version of West 49. I think West 49 is still Canadian. But I don't know if any of you guys remember Randy River.
Remember Randy River?
Yeah. I used to work
don't
there,
know
so
if I
I've
do.
seen all brand of scene emo and skater. There was a whole lot of the whole like hair toss thing.
The worst.
Randy River until right now.
Okay, well, so I guess you guys all settle in for your long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which I hope we get uninterrupted because I did just tell D&D Beyond to reset my maximum HP.
Yeah, there's no interruption.
Okay.
You guys have enough other soldiers out there keeping an eye and what have you. And Cullen, Bernard, Hyla, everyone takes watch and the night goes off without any incident.
I just realized I did it before you actually said we got through the night. And I was like, oh crap.
You're lucky I didn't have anything planned. I would have fucked with you so hard. No. Night goes without an issue. And the Tabaxi one was healed with the help of Hyla and Yanima. The Grackle Stagmite has been rescued by Chinaka.
He likes whiskey too.
Oh god.
Of course he does. All I can picture though is Chunaka trying to give Rolora whiskey and Gavin, Maya, and Ganima being like, no!
Yep. I can totally picture that. Right. So when you guys wake up in the morning, there's nothing too notably different. Everyone's in their spaces and places that they should be. General's still on watch. His soldiers are still on watch. The pyre is finally starting to just be coals.
We find an eyeball in it.
You know.
I would
swear to
say
God.
if you let it burnt all night, there'd be nothing of that
Okay.
sort of nature left
I
to it.
was gonna say, just if anybody tries to fuck with the funeral pyre, Maya will just stab them.
No, like not Sunny's eye, but the one that Sunny had. That was Ganima was looking for.
Oh, right.
No, that's not with Sunny. That's in Sir Wellington's skull.
Ah, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Right.
the wooden eye.
Yeah, because he has like.
The ersatz eye that did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, because there was like there's something in one eye socket, and then the ersatz eye in the other one.
Yeah, I think it's like a goblin eye or a dead goblin eye. I don't know.
Something
why
like
I put
that, yeah.
it, but yeah, it was to cheer you up when you were hiding the hole from the chieftain.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
and then in the beginning, you made him a goblin tooth necklace.
Mm-hmm. Kind of sits like a little.
Either
crown.
goblin or lizardman. So yeah.
Yeah, it was goblin.
It's just like tied around him.
And I just
He's all
picturing
dressed up.
Chunaka going over to the funeral pyre, looking over it, and Maya slowly bringing out her dagger. And then Chunaka walks away.
Chunaka
She
wouldn't
goes
go
back
near it.
slowly. Okay.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't go near fire too much because he,
Well,
singed hair.
it's out now.
Singed hair. Burning hair smells gross. Always.
Anyway,
Janema would
Why he
probably
doesn't swim?
walk up and put his hand near the smoldering rainbow shell that is charred and say his last words under his breath to Sunny. Something to the fact that we're gonna kill all those lizard guys. See. And
Sounds
shadow
about right.
monsters too.
While watching those two young kids.
Mhm.
Those poor fucking kids. Traumatized for life, as if they weren't already.
so are we going to save this tree? I just says impatiently.
Unaka stands up and just, yes.
Yeah, I have a map.
Don't need a map. We have the guide, remember?
And you guys just see this like little grackle run
He
around on his
throws a
shoulder,
map
all
over his
happily, like
shoulder.
boop 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 boop.
Oh, well,
Like-
guess I don't need this anymore. No, I guess I'll stuff it in my bag. I don't want to throw it away.
I was gonna say, if he throws it away, I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, no, I'll just I'll throw it away and then be like, no, actually, I might need that, so I'll just stuff it back.
Throw it away. The 1 hit point little creature dies, and then we don't know where the fuck we're going.
Right? Dies of alcohol poisoning that it didn't know what it was doing.
Right?
It crawled inside the barrel and just died,
He was
It's
here
just
for a good
floating.
time.
trying to
But
drink
it's-
its way out.
If it's anything like my gerbil, it died when we step on it.
Oh my god, no!
Well, I mean, Chewie does have those giant feet. He's already smushed some fish with it. So.
Oh lord,
I thought
fair.
Laura was supposed to be the dark one here.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, that's how my gerbil passed away. We were cleaning the cage and it got out and we stepped on it.
Well, I guess you didn't have
Years
to clean
now.
the cage.
Mean.
It squeaked.
Ooh.
Like a dog toy. Last breath.
No.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I
I'm sorry.
Stuff up
I
here,
fucking
man.
laughed, and I feel like I shouldn't have.
I know. As I said, I was like, that's bad. No.
This is why we can't have a sponsor. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why
why
we
we can't
can't
have
But
have
we
nice
all
do
things.
get
things.
sponsored. We're actually sponsored by. Excuse me one second here.
On that
Oh yeah,
note,
we haven't talked about sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
in a
We
long
might as well bring
time.
the sponsor up
We're
after.
absolutely
Yeah.
hilariously
Hamster
and
squeak.
amazingly.
Especially with all the new stuff they made.
gerbil
Da-da-da-da.
squeak, thank
Oh,
you.
I was gonna say, please tell me it's
Turbo.
It's Soda Pop Bros, and they have all the flavors that anyone of nerdy desire could ever want. They have one called Clarity. It's supposed to be
Oh, I've
like a
seen that.
lychee flavor.
Did we get a 6-pack?
Mana.
Mana.
We always get the 6-pack. You just need to be in town so I don't drink them all on you. Vitality.
I think was it Vitality that I tried at your place, Shadow?
We got
I
Longevity.
think it was.
I think it was. It was pretty
Very
good.
high in caffeine. Beware.
Ooh,
It's
pick
higher than your average energy drink,
Well, longevity, that makes sense.
right? We have Alchemist. It's like a butter beer flavor,
Hmm.
It also tastes like white freezy.
depending
I need
on
to
the
try
human
that
and their
one.
taste buds as well. Yep.
That sounds good.
And then we have
It's
Command.
like
This is their newest
Ooh.
one that I haven't tasted myself yet.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one.
I know,
Woo.
it's new.
We should all gather at Corey's place for a sampling.
But yeah, we are sponsored.
I concur.
Okay.
We'll have to. One day we're gonna just have to like carpool to their shop and just go and buy a bunch of shit again.
I'm sorry, Soda Pop Bros, about talking about squish gerbils.
Maybe we
Ah,
should do like,
they
maybe
love
we
it.
should do a session at their shop.
We did
We did
once.
once. We did one shot
Yeah,
there, but
there's
we
a
want to do
one-shot.
That's where
another
the one
one.
shot was. Yeah.
We plan to do another one, and I'm pretty sure Straight would love to come in full prosthetics again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
He was
Came as
asking
a
about
full
another one.
bugbear. It was amazing.
it was. And
If-
also, if you need extra help and extra players for that, just to fill it out, we're all here.
You know it. Yeah, we should
Although
totally go
I'm-
back to Windsor.
And I can come to
take over.
town now.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
But then also we can all try and buy some of all the new D&D flavors, but also I can get some more cherry lime soda because that was really fucking good.
The Soda Pop Bros, they do have all the obscure and different flavors. All the really old ones from when we were kids, they always bring them in. They always get all the crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. So good.
Things that you don't normally or can normally find.
Remember Jolt? Jolt Cola?
They have
Oh
Joe
my God.
Cola. They
Yeah.
have all the things. They have all the
Double
flavors.
the caffeine, double the sugar.
They
Fuck
even have
yeah, it's
Code
'cause you're in a
Red,
wild ass weed.
Was it Code Red by Mountain Dew?
Oh god, never tried that.
They have like almost every flavor of Mountain Dew, every flavor of
Mm-hmm.
Pepsi.
Didn't they have like a
Cola.
Warhead sour pop too?
Yeah, they have
I was
every
just gonna
flavor
say,
of
I think I got some Warhead
sodas.
soda there, yeah, because those are so freaking good. Because I love sour shit, so those the pops are so freaking good.
And they recently
Guessing-
started carrying the candies that go along with those sodas.
Guessing since we
I thought so
tangented,
because I've
is
seen
this
some of their posts, and they make posts, and it's like all just candy and stuff like that. And it's old school candy.
Well, like the frozen, freeze-dried candies and stuff like that they're starting to bring in too.
Those are really cool. Freeze dried candies are fucking wild.
Yep, they have a few of those. So thank you, Soda Pop Bros. Sorry, also.
Yeah. Thank you, and oh my fucking god,
Thank you,
I'm sorry.
and we're sorry.
Yeah, sorry guys. Love you guys. Hey, thank you guys for sponsoring our insanity. Yeah. So what are you guys up to next? You're fully rested. You've had a meal.
Are we going?
Map.
We take a walk down a path.
Pack
It's
everything
all-
up and get going.
Chinaka's little friend.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Now, do
Go
we follow
avenge
him, or
our
does he just guide
dead
me
friend.
from my shoulder?
So does that mean Chinaka's taking the lead?
I would assume so.
Oh god. I'm seeing as we're
Walk
going
legs.
down. Fucking Rolara's on top of Chewie, and then little hamsters on top of her. This is
She's like sitting on Chewie because she'd be like walking and falling behind. All I can see is just like she's falling behind, trying, and Chewie just goes, scoops her from under the armpits, puts her on his shoulder, then keeps going, and then she's feeding like blueberries to the fucking
Oh my god.
gerbil thing.
Great.
I was getting blueberries and whiskey.
Blueberries and whiskey. It's gonna be the best blue poops ever.
Oh my gosh. Little blue rivers everywhere.
Ew.
I know, we're awful.
Oh god,
Come on.
and if it's anything like rabbits, if it comes out colored, they eat it again because there's
Ew,
still
yeah,
nutrients in it.
Yeah, there is.
That's
Yeah.
why
I don't
rabbit
need to go.
herds are brown. So if we see him eating blue pellets, it can stay on the path.
Anyway,
Don't let him kiss you.
He's leaving little
This
blue
is why
pellets all
we
through the
can't
fur.
have nice things.
on that note, if Relora is going to be on top of Chinaka, then I don't need to follow beside him to scout, so I'm going to just stay in the back. My
Alrighty.
bow drawn.
As you guys step onto the path to greet Elder Banyan, or to meet this X on the map that you found or have been given, the forest, it starts to feel so dense. Like super dense. Almost uncomfortably so. But the more you look around, you're noticing there's nothing really close to you at all. It's spacious and open, and even though it's the middle of the day, it's still really bright in there. But when you look up, it's all tree cover. The reason why it feels dense is all the trees are basically umbrellaing over top of the ground below you. And it feels super safe and super protected. but you can just tell that there's something constricting about it, even though it's open and spacious and bright
I have
and
a question.
happy and protective. What's that?
I don't know if this would help me / us to any degree, but if you have my, do you have my character sheet readily available?
Make in just a second. Gotcha.
Because I don't know if it would help. Look at Whispers of the Dead under my features and traits. I don't know if that would help me because it's a skill or a tool. And I don't think there's a skill that I could boost or have that would help us figure out why this feels weird. Like nobody that she could tap from, because it says ghostly presence.
Yeah, wouldn't help. There's no actual ghostly presence. It's
No?
just
Okay,
weird
'cause
that
also
the
wasn't
forest
sure-
is making you feel like it's so dense even though it's spacious.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what I was wondering. Is like, ghostly presence, does that not necessarily mean human ghosty, or is it just something spiritual? Like an energy, kind of like a tree?
It just kind of feels like an energy, kind of a mood of the forest. And the further you
Okay.
go down the path, you can't help but feel like you're getting more and more surrounded by forest, but it's still open. And even though the more you look up, and you can't even see a blue sky in between all the leaves, it's still very bright.
Does
It's
this
not dark.
place seem to get smaller to you guys the farther we walk? Did I eat a bad mushroom last night?
With all the brightness, Maya has her hood like all the way up, as much as she can. Like she tugs it to try to get it more over her eyes.
Well, we're
Uh,
losing brightness, right?
No, it's gaining it,
Canopy's
or
covering us?
it's staying bright.
It's staying bright even
Yeah.
even though there's a full canopy over us? Okay.
Corey just said that.
Yeah.
So
Weird.
given the conversation we just had about the tree being up by the lizard, Maya's gonna start looking for signs of recent lizardman activity here.
Okay.
Like I know she's not ahead of Chunaka, she's kind of in the back, but still.
As far as you can tell, everything is untouched, almost pristine in this part. And again, you feel protective, you feel safe, and it feels like a good space to be in. It's just unsettling.
Just gonna knock on one of the trees, like, you okay?
What tree knock?
Don't do that, you'll scare the fairies.
You just swore at them.
See?
Okay.
About
Can you talk? Can you talk to these trees? As I'm looking at
Talk to
Chewbacca.
the live ones.
Oh, is this one dead? I just point to whatever's near it.
Is it green?
It's green up there.
if you guys like quickly Google up
Okay.
like a banyan tree,
BANN.
BANYAN.
Oh yeah, I like those trees. Those are
I
cool.
can. Oh, that's neat.
So there
I
is
could also-
a super massive
Is that-
one that you guys can see way far out in the distance.
Rolara pats on Chunaka's head and goes,
I think he's over there. There he is. There he is.
Tanaka just says, you know,
And during the entire walk there, Maya and Ganem are gonna just point to random trees, being like, "Is that one dead? Is that one dead? Is that one dead?"
Oh my god.
But that one's
Ah.
brown. But there's a little bit of green. Does that mean it's alive?
Yep.
Okay.
Went to a fallen log. Is that one dead?
no.
Several hours into the walk, you can now see the
Picks up a
ground
green
ahead.
leaf. Is this dead?
Oh my god. The ground ahead starts starting to look like farmland. Vast, vast farmland.
Does it still feel like safe and protected, or is that
It
sensation kind of starting
still
to go away?
completely feels the same, if not more protected and more
Or is
positive
it?
or happy.
Is it not? It's not so canopied though, right? It's more spread out than field like.
It's weird because when you look up, you still can't see the sky, and you see tree cover, but the trees
So
that
it
you
just goes
see are
up and
so
it's
far and few in between
Oh,
that you don't really understand how the canopy's working around so much vast farmland.
it's trippy. This is the
These-
time we have to put a leash on Brilara because she's gonna go running up a fucking tree all the way up to the fucking canopy and shit.
I'm guessing these are not like vast
She's gonna fucking
Canadian.
Bilbo her way up that tree and get to the top and be
With
like,
their
"What's
fucking
going over there?"
I'm
Looks back
guessing
down,
these.
everybody's gone. Uh-oh.
I guess these aren't like vast Canadian fields of whatever. These are like small UK agricultural fields.
They look rather vast to all of you.
Can we still see the giant banyan tree in the background?
It's quite far in the distance, but the closer you walk towards these farmlands that are coming up, you're eventually walking down the middle of your path, and it's farmland to either side of you as far as the eye can see.
What are the crops in the farmland?
There's every and anything that you can ever imagine, because Far Harm is known for its beautifully large forests and ability to yield
Okay, yeah,
harvest
I
to
heard that.
anything.
Okay, in
Quite
that case,
literally anything.
I'm gonna
Is
assume
it
an apple.
sacred land?
Pardon?
Is it sacred land?
You would feel that it is.
Well, Chewbacca does not
So-
pick anything.
Yeah, are we just walking by farmland that has
You're
fruits on
literally
it?
walking through, quite literally, the largest garden or farm that any of you have ever seen, which
Oh, so
somehow
yeah, you guys
just
are.
looks like it's leading
Yeah.
up to this giant
You're definitely
tree.
gonna have to keep Laura on a leash. That's like a freaking buffet to her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Ganima will just, I guess, pick off what looks to be a fruit
Yep.
and toss it
I'm
up
gonna-
to Rilara.
Yo.
That'd be like this big in her hand, so that should last her a while.
Yeah, for you, it's like this little thing. Like,
Yeah,
here
for
you
me,
go.
it's like just like a tangerine. Toss it up to you, it's like, oh.
Chewbacca reaches up and takes the fruit away from her and says, "Sacred land."
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna hide my apple that I stole and just like hide it behind my
Yeah.
back.
I was gonna slow down
I'm
and walk
sorry.
behind Chewbacca,
Eat this.
take one for himself.
You guys are all
Or two
so
or three.
tired. The further you walk down this path of a now two-sided farmland, with the trees that are sparsely far and few in between to keep the cover above, you're noticing that some of them have houses in them. Some of them dangling down from them have bridges connecting to other trees or other houses and trees. There's people that are hoisting up food or farming down tools. It's looking like it's a whole tree community and nothing on the
What
ground
kind
exists
of
outside
people?
of farming itself.
What kind of people do we see? Humans or elves or
They're
Ewoks?
humanoids. Ewoks.
Ewoks? Yeah.
What's
More
known
Chewies?
the locals of Far Harem consist of mixed races and beings. So
We're just coming up on a farming town. on our way out,
basically,
okay.
the land
Don't
has
they
always
know there's a
been
fucking
known.
war going on?
The land's always been
Just
known
living
to
their
be
life,
a
it's like,
peculiar
fuck it.
place for being able to
It's cheap rent. Sorry. Go ahead.
keep all the plants of old alive. It's the only place that Far Harm can, or it's the only place that you guys are aware of to now that can harvest plants of old to keep the old alive. Far Harm's always been known to be the place that can grow literally anything. But that's another reason why the ground is literally nothing but farm and everyone lives up in the trees.
I wonder what the hell we picked, Maya. Some kind of fucking special fruit shit.
It was definitely a very good apple.
Right?
You're not
Never
gonna
quite
see
tried
them
mine
take
yet.
it.
Wait, what did you say, Adam?
Tanaka did not see
No,
Anima
no.
take.
Maya's very good at not
No,
hiding
you
things.
saw me pick the one and toss it up to Maya, or not Maya, Relara on top of you, and you took it away from her. And then I
Yeah.
just kind of sulked behind you as we were walking and took a
Yeah,
few
so
and threw them in my backpack.
he was saying that Tanaka didn't see that. So.
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry.
Dun dun dun.
So you're asking.
Although, does he overhear a conversation about how good the fruit is?
Oh lord.
Because I'm not exactly talking quietly.
Whoa, let's do a fucking perception check. Adam, you roll, and
I don't know,
you
Maya.
both
I
roll.
didn't pick any fruit.
I want you guys to
Why
roll
would you
to see
do
if Adam
that?
hears
They're
you guys.
sacred.
You want me to roll?
What am I
Yeah,
rolling?
it's a contested perception check. I just want to see if he actually hears you guys.
Okay.
Well, if you're trying to lie, you can do deception, I would guess.
I was gonna say it would be
True.
deception.
Oh, deception,
Yeah.
yeah.
Deception versus persuasion, yeah. I think.
I'm
Persuasion.
So
very
I
good
got 18 for perception. 15
Damn,
plus.
that tower's rolling nice for you, buddy.
I got 26 for deception.
Oh shit.
So I guess I did.
Oh,
not.
Oh,
Jesus.
You don't hear shit.
Damn.
That's fucking impressive.
Alarms on my
Cold-blooded.
head, covering my ears.
Relara was chattering too much.
She's
I
speaking in
really want that
Elvish.
fruit, but I guess it's sacred, so I can't really eat it.
Yeah. It's sacred, and I really understand sacred because the Sandros made me learn the word really, really, really well because it has a lot to do with the church. And when I first got there, it was kind of a mess because there was a lot of dark stuff going on in my head. And yeah, it made me do a lot of reading and learn the word sacred so that I would calm down a little bit.
You did.
So he's just listening to that.
I also don't know if Chinaka can speak Elvish, but it's possible that because I think Ganema does speak Elvish. That they
Well,
were speaking.
yeah, I think I
Tanaka.
speak a little bit of it. I'm not sure how much.
Tanaka can speak Common, Druidic, Elvish,
Oh.
Dwarvish, Giant, Telepathy, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
You can speak Thieves' Cant too. We got 3
Yes.
people in this group that speak
Yeah.
Thieves' Cant.
I
Not
know.
one of y'all speak these.
I'm very sneaky. I'm very sneaky. I listen to
That's
people.
not true.
Yeah,
Maya
but
did Thieves'
Did
Cant
you speak
to
it that
somebody
one
in the
time
beginning.
to? Oh, okay, cool.
Somebody
I see.
understood Thieves' Cant. I don't remember who it was.
Pretty sure it was Maya that did it.
I think so.
Oh yeah, no, it was Maya that did it. But I don't remember who you were talking to.
Someone in the Thieves Guild, I think.
Somebody spoke to me in the tavern the first time I showed up.
I just think of like it's.
Oh!
supposed to be,
It
like,
might have been that.
gibberish.
Yeah,
it's just like-
because Maya was writing on the table in Thieves' Cant, and Chinaka understood it.
Oh, right.
That's right,
Oh,
that's
there you
what it
go.
was.
Well, since we're nearing 5, and a very exciting part. As you guys
We're
come
stopping here.
through the farmland, and you start approaching this large tree in the center of all of the farmland, like, looks to be, well, to Chinaka at least, who's the tallest, it looks like the farmland spreads out in a sun formation, and the tree being the center.
So the trees in the center and everything just shoots out
Stands
from it.
out.
Okay.
In front of the tree, there's benches in a row, and there's little altars placed at the tree base as well.
Don't eat anything.
And I'm gonna leave it there, because if I go any further, we're gonna be here for at least another hour to 2 hours.
I hope Maya doesn't get syphilis from eating the fucking fruit.
What?
My defense is if we're not supposed to eat it, then what's the point of growing it?
I don't know.
We're not people of this land.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Well, I haven't eaten it yet. I just put 3 of them in my backpack. I don't know what
Right.
the fuck they are. But Maya grabbed
I
it.
ate the entire apple. I threw the core on the ground, and
Oh
You
my
littered on
god.
Biodegradable.
littering on top of it.
Oh my.
It's gonna go back. It's gonna degrade. It's
I'm
fine.
gonna call the forest police on you.
I'm writing this down.
It's biodegradable. It's gonna grow into a new tree one day.
Yeah, she's feeding the insects that help the plants. Come on now.
About to be
This is
hunted by
nature.
druids.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that'd be horrible.
I'll just stare Chinaka in the eyes as I
Chinaka.
take another one and take a bite out of it.
So don't forget that Chinaka is also a druid, right?
Mm-hmm. I know, that's why I'm like, I'm writing this shit down. You might be in some trouble next time we play.
Situation normal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's fair.
All fucked up. It's gonna be a snafu next 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, I was gonna say not next week.
Oh
Next
yeah,
week
no,
I
next
wish.
week.
Next week I'm in
It-
Vegas.
It has
Yeah.
been little. Oh, yeah.
Somebody's going fucking international.
Wait, we already have an
I
internet.
don't want to stay over, but
True.
she's the one that's gonna have fun. I'm going to play poker and see my friends and shit.
Well, I'm going for work.
I was just gonna ask if
Well, yeah.
you were
can have
able
a
to
little bit
scoot
of
over
fun.
to Vegas and see Corey.
No, I just happened to be going. I didn't know she was going to the AVNs. I just was like, oh fuck, I gotta go to a Vegas trip. Just happened to be that fucking weekend.
And he
now
just
she's
happens to
going.
be there that weekend,
Um,
so I'm like, well, we're gonna have to make a day where we hang out then. Like,
Nice.
why the fuck not? You're coming here in
Yay.
February, may as well fucking do my best to see you over there too.
And this
Fuck
time I'll be
yeah.
in town for the whole thing, so I actually get to
Goddamn right.
hang out and
Fuck
do
yeah.
shit with you guys.
Me too.
We're
Yeah.
gonna rent.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure we're just gonna rent a hall for my birthday, just so that way it's easier for everyone. Sounds weird. I sound old. We're gonna rent a hall, and we're gonna have a potluck.
Please tell me
Come
it's
on,
not,
bring your own food.
please tell me it's not the Moose Lodge.
No, it's Legion. Or no, it's not the Legion.
Oh
it's
my
Canadian
god,
Corps
that's
Veteran.
totally Maya or
Yeah, I
Maya or
was like-
Laura.
Oh my
Laura
god,
on
that's
her way to comfort
terrifying.
Maya.
Yeah, it's not even. It's just
Can you
like
imagine that
four-
with a
like all
dagger in
fours,
her
but
mouth?
Just hands and teeth. Oh
I was
god.
Like,
more picturing.
fuck.
I was more picturing
Dressed
the
all in
ghost.
black.
I was picturing the ghost from The Ring. You know when it crawls out of the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
also
Samara
terrifying.
comes out of
Like
the
breaking
tree.
its joints and shit.
Yeah.
That's how I pictured her in the wagon when she was all like,
Yeah.
like
Oh my god, if you ever got spider climber, Laura, that would be fucking terrifying.
that would be
Oh
horrifying.
my god, that would be so funny.
Hey,
You
wait,
would
Wait,
literally
I
just be
think
running
she
up walls.
I
Oh,
think
god.
Chinaka has spider climb.
Boy, you can cast. I think we
There
might be
is
able to cast on
slippers
Laura.
of spider climbing.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, she's some weird ass
Super
deep gnome. She might get some spell and shit. I don't know, man. I tried to peer into her
get
mind.
that.
I got the fucking hand put back in my
You
face.
totally did.
Fuck
You totally
you,
were
bruh.
like, nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
like
nope.
wait, you know, how do you block me? It's like it's racial, motherfucker. Don't you ask me
It
my
is.
shit.
Totally is. Fucking
It's
brilliant.
again.
Fucking- yeah, Swerve something.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
SPV, whatever the fuck.
One of those things. One thingamajig with the stuff and such and what have you and whatnot.
Sverfniblin.
It's Verferblin. I think they were actually in Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate.
Most
On the
likely. I
Underdark-
think that's
on
just
Underdark-
like the
Underdark, yeah.
term for deep gnomes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I guess we're gonna see everybody. Wait, not the 28th, because that's next week.
The
February 4th. Oh my god, it's my birthday month. Haha!
Oh, cool. So I get to do D&D and then start my my EDS thing the day after.
Yes.
We have Lee and Kelling coming the day before too.
On the 3rd, yes.
Holy shit.
Oh god,
biscuit.
that's gonna be a busy fucking week for me.
Yay! I'm gonna harass every living fuck out of you. Just make sure it's even busier.
We're going for
Yeah,
ramen.
sounds about right. Yeah, because we still have
Ooh.
to do our soap shopping trip.
It's true. We do need to do that. It's on my list.
Yep.
Are you still alive?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna go now, and we'll see
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
February 4th. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
we don't